Hey everyone, how's it going? Azrin here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds, and welcome to today's Learn Gujarati with Me podcast episode and YouTube video. We're going to keep working through some grammar drills today. The past few days, we have been doing a bunch of grammar drills. We've done the simple past, we've done the imperfect past, we've done the simple future, and today we're going to do something called the going to future. I don't think that's the technical name for this tense. I actually just don't know what it is. And this is what I'm going to call it. So the going to future is a future tense where we use the word going to. So for example, I could say, tomorrow I'm going to eat an apple. Tomorrow I'm going to eat an apple. That is one way to talk about the future. In the previous lesson, we learned about another way to talk about the future, which is a simple future, which would be saying something more like, tomorrow I will eat an apple. So again, one future tense, I will eat an apple. Another one is called, I'm going to eat an apple. At the end of the day, the meaning is the same. We just use different words. Think about it really logically. If I said, hey, tomorrow I'm going to eat an apple, or tomorrow I will eat an apple, it's pretty much the same meaning when all is said and done. It's just different words to express the same thing. So the going to future in Gujarati, I don't even know if we've done much work with it on my YouTube channel, so we'll go a little bit slower today. Let me jump right to the answer key. In fact, no, I won't jump to the answer key. For those of you that want to try to translate these on your own before I explain, here's the I verbs. I'm going to eat an apple. I'm going to give a gift. I'm going to live in Paris, so on and so forth. Have a look, pause the video, try to do these on your own. Okay, let's look at the answer key and let's look at how this one really works. It's a little bit different from other tenses we've seen. So first of all, good news for you. We're going to use normal subject pronouns. We're going to use hu, for example. Remember in Gujarati, we have other subject pronouns as well. We could say mane and me and mare. We have lots of options. So these ones are really easy. We're all going to use hu. So I'm going to eat an apple. Hu safarjan khavano chu. Or hu safarjan khavani chu. So khavano is masculine. Khavani is feminine. So if you were a woman, you would say hu safarjan khavani chu. If you're a man, you would say hu safarjan khavano chu. Khavano for men, khavani for women. If we look at the second one, hu bhet apvano chu, or hu bhet apvani chu, masculine, feminine. I'm going to live in Paris. Hu Paris ma revano chu. Hu Paris revani chu. Paris ma revani chu. I'm going to speak French. Hu French bolvano chu. Hu French bolvani chu. I'm going to work. Hu kam karvano chu. Hu kam karvani chu. I'm going to walk. Hu chalvano chu. Hu chalvani chu. Masculine, feminine. I'm going to listen to a podcast. Hu podcast sambharvano chu. Hu podcast sambharvani chu. Masculine, feminine. Hu geet sambharvano chu. Hu geet sambar. Sorry, wrong one. Excuse me. That's not right. Hu geet gavano chu. Hu geet gavani chu. I'm gonna sing a song. Hu gari dhovano chu. Hu gari dhovani chu. Masculine, feminine. Hu tarvano chu. Hu tarvani chu. I'm gonna swim. Hu ungvano chu. Hu ungvani chu. I'm gonna sleep. Hu ghar vechvano chu or vechvani chu. Vano vani. Two options. Masculine, feminine. Hu ke kapvano chu or hu ke kapvani chu. I'm gonna cut a cake, masculine, feminine. And last one, hu jitvano chu, hu jitvani chu. Again, masculine, feminine. You'll notice that all of these end in chu, right? Just like this, actually, very, very similar to the present tense, we're gonna have these chu endings at the end. So hu something vano chu. Let's look at the tu verbs. You can try by yourself if you want to. Pause the video, give these a try. This is the informal variant, by the way. So these, the endings of the verbs are exactly the same. So if we look at them, kavano, kavani, apvano, apvani. There's a typo here. Ap. I caught a mistake. Ap. Oops. Apvano, not apano. Apvano. Apvano, apvani. Revano, revani. Bolvano, bolvani. Karvano, karvani. Chalvano, chalvani. Sambharvano, sambharvani. Gavano, gavani. Masculine, feminine, right? Dhovano, dhovani. Tarvano, tarvani. Ungvano, ungvani. Vechvano, vechvani. Same. Kapvano. Oh, there's another mistake here. Kapvano. There we go. Kapvano, kapvani. Jitvano, jitvani. I want to make sure actually I didn't make that mistake earlier on. Did I make it? Kapvano. No, these are good up here. Perfect. I didn't make the typo up there. Looks good. So you're going to notice again the same endings for the verbs. What changes, obviously, their subject pronoun. So tu, blah 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 blah, and also che at the end. So we're not going to have chu. Let me zoom out so you can see all of them. There. Well, I'll have to scroll a little bit. So che at the end. Che 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 all the way down, right? All the way down. All these ches, and of course we have tu as the subject pronoun. So I'm not going to read these to you. You can pause the video and have a look and see if you got them right. Okay, let's go to the next one. Try the he and she's. So here's the list. Oh, there's one thing wrong here. Let's fix it. There we go. Perfect. Did I get that? Did I? Yes, I got that right. Perfect. Sell the house, cut the cake. Yep, this is all good. Perfect. So here's your list. Let's look at the answers. This one's pretty similar to the other ones. Again, we still have the same for masculine, feminine. Kavano, kavani, ap. Oh my goodness, all my apvanos are wrong. Ap, va, no. There we go. Ap, va, no. Ap, vani. Perfect. That's right. Apvano, apvani, apvana. Revano, revani, revana. So these ones you'll notice is vana endings as well. Vana is if the person you're referring to, you want to show them respect. So they're older than you, they're a stranger, right? Bolvano, bolvani, bolvana, karvano, karvani, karvana, chalvano, chalvani, chalvana. There we go. Oh my goodness. There. Okay. Chalvani, chalvano, chalvana. All these typos today. I'm very sorry. Lots of typos today. Chalvana, sambharvano, sambharvani, sambharvana. Right. So again, pretty much same as before. Gavano, gavani, gavana, dhovano, dhovani, dhovana, tarvano, tarvani, tarvana. I think you're kind of getting the picture here. So vano for masculine, vani for ending, vana for respect, or also vana for plural. So two different options. Two different options there. So I'll zoom out so you can see all of them, so you can check your answers and see if you got them right. I'll scroll down in a sec so you can see the rest. Okay, let me scroll down. There's the rest of them. Okay, let's look at the next page here. So now we're going to look at the ame and apne. So these are the we forms, right? So pause the video. Give this a try. Try to do these on your own. Here's the answers. So ame apne safarjan khavana chie. So again, you'll notice chie ending here, and then plural vana endings on the verb. Ame apna khavana chie, apvana chie, peresma revana chie, French bolvana chie, karvana chie, chalvana chie, so on and so forth. So again, I'm not going to read them all for this one. Feel free to scroll down and have a look at the answers. Make sure you got them right. I'll scroll slowly. There we go. Okay, last page. We have second last page, sorry. Second last page, not the last one yet. Second last page is the tame. Tame is going to be the you in the formal form. We're going to delete. I deleted this one. Perfect. Okay. I think we got everything else here. Oh, this one's also deleted. There we go. That's better. Let's look at the answers. Okay, so you'll notice again the tame for all the you forms. So tame, 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 all the way down. You're going to notice as well that we've kavana again. Kavana is used for formal and for respect. So kavana, apvana, revana, bolvana, karvana, chalvana, sambharvana, gavana, dhovana, tarvana, ungvana, bechvana, kapvana, jitvana, lots of vanas. And of course, you'll notice the cho endings, cho, 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 all the way, all the way down, right? So again, I'll kind of leave this right here so you can see them. You can check your answers. Okay, last one here. Let's scroll down to the final page. This is for you're going to for the they form. This is the eloko. This is the eloko form. So they are gonna do whatever. Let's close this as well. So they are gonna cut the cake. They're gonna give a gift, so on and so forth. So pause the video and try to work through these on your own. Let's look at the answers. All right. So you'll notice at the beginning, we have eloko for all the beginnings, eloko, 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 all these elokos, right? For they. You're going to notice as well that we have the vana endings again. Kavana, appana, revana, bolvana, karvana, chalvana, sambharvana, all these vana endings on the verbs. And of course, we have che as the final part of it. Che, 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 all the way down. Okay. So you can have a look here, make sure you got your answers right. I'll scroll down a little bit. There we go. So as a final recap, these are two different future tenses. They're pretty much interchangeable. They're just different words to say the same thing. One of them is like going to, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, or it could be simple future, which we saw yesterday. Tomorrow I will do this. And as always, I've said this many, many times, but as a reminder, in the written format, eloko is going to be teo. It's not eloko when we write. Same with when we go to the word for he and she, we say e when we speak, but in writing, we more often than not are going to see te as opposed to e. So just remember that as well. And I'll give you a little advanced sneak peek or an advanced tip to wrap up today's lesson. These vanos and vanis and vana, they're really, really, really common in Gujarati. So one of the easiest ways to use them, apart from this tense, is if you want to say, let me just like think this through. If you want to say like, I want to do something. Actually, sorry, no, so that's not right. If you want to say like, I have to do something. There we go. I have to do something. If this is more advanced, so if it doesn't quite make sense, it's actually perfectly fine. But if you do have a little bit of a higher level and you're watching this, you're this far in the video, if you take our subject pronouns, tu, tame, so on and so forth, and we change them, mare, tamare, tare, ene, amare, so on and so forth, eloko ne, if we change the subject pronouns, we can very quickly create sentences that are like must. So for example, let's go back to the I's. Like I must eat it. Oops, here we go. I must eat an apple. That'd be a very strange sentence, but I must eat an apple today for whatever reason. Mare safarjan kavanu che. Mare safarjan kavanu che. Again, you're gonna notice that it was kavano. It's gonna be kavanu in this case. We're gonna have a vanu ending, but it's the same concept. It's really the same concept. Mare safarjan kavanu che. I have to eat an apple. Mare bhet apvani che. I must give a gift. Mare bhet apvani che. And again, this is more advanced, but if you have that level, you're just swapping out the subject pronouns. You're not gonna say hu. You're gonna say mare, not tu, tare, not tame, tamare, not e, but ene, right? So it's a different set of subject pronouns. We keep the vano, vani, vana endings, but the ending depends on the gender of the noun, which if you have it in a more advanced level, you're familiar with that concept. And so that's these pretty much all I'm saying. If especially for the beginners, really, these vano endings, you see them in lots of different aspects of the Gujarati language. If we just keep it really, really simple. Okay, let's wrap it up there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this is helpful for you. By the way, as a reminder, at the in the episode description box, I always put a link in case you want to take private lessons with me for Gujarati, obviously. Although I run a business that offers classes for a wide variety of languages. So if you want to learn Spanish or French or other languages, I do have tutors who work for me. I also personally teach, so there's some other languages I offer. If you don't want to take classes for Gujarati or whatever language, I also have a link in the episode description box. If you just want to send like a donation, there's a PayPal link, and you can send whatever donation amount you want for these Gujarati lessons. All right, have a good day. See you next time. Aujo.